Morning, everybody. So I owe some of you an explanation on something that was said on a recent video. So I'll get to that here in a minute. First, we're gonna go down and check on the animals. This time of year we run pretty lean on our animals. Our pigs have gone processor. We've processed our meat chickens, and now basically all we have is our laying hens and our silkies. And it's easy here lately to not have to worry about them much with our automatic doors we got. So, but on the weekends we try to come down here and make sure, and throughout the week, but especially on the weekends, try to come out here and make sure they have plenty of water and feed and everything like that. I can tell the silkies do too, but what they're wanting is some scratch thrown for them. Shannon was saying the other day we had some nesting boxes in here and they weren't using them, so we took them out, but now they seem to be laying in that corner right there. There's one egg there. So like y'all saw in a recent video, we planted a few fall winter type plants in the garden. Been keeping it watered really good. I do think when you keep the soil wet, those new seeds pop up easier and quicker, but nothing's popped up yet. It's only been about a week. There's a few things in there that might be, but it could be grass too. Hard to tell. If y'all also saw our video, we fried some of those banana peppers and they are dang good. For whatever reason, that plant is way hotter than the plants we've had in the past. But it's good hot. But those are a nice little snack to add to dinner. We'll go check our carrots over here. Planted some carrots in here because this is a little bit softer soil, but again, nothing's popped up yet. And of course these are volunteer, look like watermelons that popped up. So we covered all this with grass clippings. As you can tell, it's slowed the grass and weeds from growing up. Helps a lot. We usually do that every winter, at the end of the winter, whatever part of the garden we're not going to use. Skylar, come here. What are you doing? Psst. Come here. Hey, come here. We don't normally get to sit in our little fire pit area here, but it's finally starting to cool off. Especially in the mornings, it's been really nice. I know we got a few hot days coming here soon, but fall's coming. It is going to be cool before we know it, and it can't come quick enough. As a lot of you know, in our family, we're a big hunting and fishing outdoor type family, and we have a deer lease. And when I used that term in a video recently, a lot of people were confused by what that was. So it's pretty simple. In most cases, it would probably be more accurate to call it a hunting lease rather than a deer lease, but that's kind of the common term for it among people that hunt and fish is a deer lease. So it's very common for people, especially in Texas, but probably all over, to have a deer lease. So what we do is we live north of DFW, and we have a deer lease close to Childress, Texas, which is about 3 hours drive from here. And we pay a landowner out there a yearly fee, and we are allowed to use that land for hunting and recreation, riding four-wheelers, but also dove hunting, hog hunting, any kind of hunting that's legal to do, we are allowed to do on that property. Most people in Texas, if they don't own their land, they go to a deer lease. What we have is a very small piece of land, but it does have a lot of deer on it. All of our kids have shot their first deer on there, first doe, first buck, first pig, etc. And we've had that lease for about 8 years now. And our particular lease, a lot of deer leases, you actually camp on the lease. But our landowner in our area, we have a camper. The landowner owns tens of thousands of acres, in some in big pieces, some in small pieces, all in the county and surrounding counties that we hunt in. And he does not like people to actually camp on the property. In most cases, there's not power, not water and things like that to be able to do so. So what he does is he also owns lots, like small lots in town, and he charges a small fee on top of your deer lease fee to park your camper on those lots in town. And then there's water and power and things like that. It's something for us, for a lot of people, it's a ritual. It's something that we do every year. We look forward to doing, look forward to it getting cooler. You may have seen on our recent videos, our deer lease camper that we have is a 1970s model deer camper that leaves a lot to be desired. We put some foam on the floor, and Reed typically sleeps on the floor on one end of the camper, and then me and Easton sleep on a small bed at the other end of the camper. And somebody, said he's sleeping on the floor with a lot of question marks. Like, yeah, he's sleeping on the floor. That's part of deer lease. So that's part of the experience of being outdoors and camping and stuff like that. So, and we typically we take showers outside. There's a shower in the camper, but it doesn't work. Snowmageddon a couple years ago, the camper, I never got around, which I never have since we've had it, never winterized it, so we had some pipes break, so the shower inside doesn't work, so we take showers outside. I've got pictures of the boys when they were, just barely big enough to be going with me, and we were there, cooking and stuff like that. So, and then we always go to the river. We showed that on a recent video too. The Peace River is about I don't know, 10 miles south of where we camp at. So we like to go down there and explore and stuff during the day when we're not hunting and whatnot. And that part of Texas, just in general, is full of history. The town that we're in, the closest town is Childress. The town before that, the big town that we pass through, is Quanah. It's named after Quanah Parker, who was a Comanche chief. I've read a few books on him. Very, very interesting. Very, just a lot of history up in that area. So typically when we go to the river, I like to look for arrowheads while the boys are playing and splashing around and stuff. And it's an awesome area. And we've, like I said, shot a lot of deer, a lot of animals in that area, a lot to feed our family. Last year I think we shot 3 deer, and that along with our feeder pigs that we raise, pretty much is what we live off of through the whole year. It's our lifestyle, and we enjoy it. A lot of y'all probably know, and if you don't, you'll know soon, but we also own a small taxidermy business that here in the coming weeks will get very busy, and it's just another aspect of hunting that we're part of and that we love to do. It keeps us very busy, and this year we've made a commitment. We're going to try really hard to do more vlog type videos of our business. We have to be careful on what we can show with YouTube, but we're going to try to really document that as much as possible and show y'all a little. We've done it every year increasingly more. This year we're going to try really hard to show y'all what we do and how we do it. Please leave in the comments any more questions y'all have. I realize not everybody, we appreciate how a lot of y'all show interest in what we do, but a lot of y'all are not entirely familiar with it. So we appreciate constructive criticism and honest questions that you want to know more. So that's kind of what this video was for, is just to explain that to y'all. And Hopefully I did a good job, but like I said, if you have any questions at all, comment down below. Another thing y'all may have seen us doing here lately is we've been trying to make more short videos. We started a TikTok account, which is very new to us, and we're trying to make reels as well. So shorts, reels, and TikToks are kind of the same thing. Shorts are on YouTube, reels are on Facebook, and then of course TikTok has its own platform. But trying to make more videos and try to make more funny videos. One thing that we don't show on camera enough, and we've talked about this recently, is Shannon and I and the kids we are always laughing and cutting up and making fun of each other and making fun of other things, and that doesn't come across on the camera enough, and we want to do that more. So we've been trying to make some. We did a particular video here lately of Shannon and I and during hunting season, when she knows hunting season's coming, and she was kind of just hugging on me as I was doing things around the house. So no matter what platform you're on, go look at that video and watch it if you haven't already. It was well received. So guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for the constructive criticism and honest questions. We love the dialogue with you guys. Look forward to more in the future, and we'll see y'all again.